Hello and welcome to the Nonsense Chronicles. This is Doug Sashery, and as always, I am joined by
Rob Mendiola.
Greetings, Rob.
Greetings, Doug.
Well, it's a Sunday.
It is. It's a good day, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful outside. A little hot.
a little hot.
We're officially in August now.
Yeah,
What are we, August 2?
I think 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think we're
wow.
3.
That slipped right by.
Yeah, they just all run together. They all melt together from
It's
June.
definitely feeling like August
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, somebody said, I can't wait till September. It's like, well, that month really doesn't matter too much here. Like, I know I'll go to LSU games and usually get season tickets. And the thing about it is like the early ones, I'm like, I'll let my little you go ahead and go to that game because it's like the march of death to get to the stadium. You know?
Yeah, by the time you park, walk,
I mean, I don't mind if I'm hiking, but I'm going to take a shower right after. I'm not going to be sitting down and watch a 3-hour game. You know,
Yeah.
So there's a difference.
That sounds brutal.
It is, but we got to get back recording this week, and
We are.
and we're on top of that, man.
And what do we got going on today, Doug?
Today, it's a band that I remember the first time I saw the name, I was like, "What?" In fact, I might even mention to you, like, "What the heck is that?" And I think I didn't say heck though. And it's a band called Shosty out of Houston, Texas. They used to do just covers, and then they broke their first original single.
Nice.
And let me tell you, in Houston right now, they are very hot because every time I dial into something on stuff I'm getting posted on Instagram or anything like that, Shosty is always a big player. They do a good job on the Instagram too. They're
good.
solid on that, which is very important to bands these days.
Yeah.
So we have Megan, singer, and Dylan, the drummer, and Doug, who got it right. So let's give him a big round of applause.
Good job, Doug.
Yeah.
But no, hey, how y'all doing today?
Great.
Doing
Happy
great.
to be here. Thanks for having
thanks.
us.
Thanks
Thank
for
y'all
having
for
us.
coming out.
We had a nice lunch provided by
Crawfish Kai. Yeah,
Nice.
Montgomery, Texas. They
Montgomery.
It is great.
It's
do
delicious.
They do a good job. What about the name? Because you see Shosty, so it's and like I said, it's not Shosty the snowman.
No, not
Yeah.
Shosty the Snowman.
Well, there's a lot of layers to it. So the easiest layer is the band is named after my dog, Minnie
Cool.
Dachshund, and the dog is named after Shostakovich, who was a composer during the Soviet Union. He was in charge of composing the patriotic music for Stalin. Just like
Wow.
a lot of people at that time.
Boy,
He didn't-
you went deep on
Yeah,
that one. huh?
Did.
He
Yeah.
didn't even like Stalin, like most people at the time, and he was writing jokes about Stalin into his music.
Oh, wow.
Stalin figured it out. So he's kind of the ultimate punk. When we started, we were
Got you.
doing punk music
Wait.
as well as pop punk, and I
He's
thought
an
it was
anarchist.
a good name for it.
Yes. So wait,
Yeah.
Stalin figured it out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess he's not with that. His life ended shorter than it should.
Well, he escaped to the United States, and he ended his life as the conductor of the New York Philharmonic.
Boom,
so.
boom.
go ahead,
Yeah.
man.
Pop off Shostakovich.
Cool story.
No, I love history, and I'm just shocked with when anybody younger than me, and especially much younger than me, gets history. So
Pulling out some history.
Yeah,
That's
good
some serious
job,
history.
man.
Yeah.
That was a
Nice.
deep dig on a name, man.
And
Yeah.
we just one of our biggest influences is My Chemical Romance, and we
Yeah.
just saw their
Oh, yeah.
their show, and it was all Soviet themed, and them
Oh,
fighting
wow.
the.
It was awesome.
It was like just justification for our name. Like I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was pretty neat.
Anti-Soviet, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
very much so.
yeah, I'm like, man, that was
Got to make it clear.
that was in the '80s. I was growing up. That was a little different story, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's very unique, and I can appreciate something, because the band names,
That makes it so much cooler, though. I think when
Yeah.
you got a good
Yeah.
good story behind it.
And
Yeah.
the dog is cute too, so that
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah, when we're at shows, usually we just mention the dog, but then when people actually ask, we'll explain the full story.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
good, yeah, because we go in that pretty much with everybody about their name, and a lot of times it's very simple, but a lot of times there's a story behind it. So yeah, the story's always good.
I think you're winning so far.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. That is a
That's a good one,
very very deep dive. Now, you talk about that, but do you like any orchestra?
Yeah,
music?
so that's my background. I went to school to play
Nice.
orchestral percussion,
Nice.
and I still do. And,
Yeah. We're both classically trained. So we come from, that's our background.
Oh,
So
wow.
I grew up a choir kid in voice lessons, that sort of thing. And he's classically trained as well.
Yeah, I mean, the band is like a passion project that took off.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
you know-
I always see like Stuart Copeland doing all these composing, songs and for movies and stuff like that. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. It's
Plus,
so-
he was with the Police, and it's like
Right.
It seems like a far jump, but maybe I guess
like
it isn't.
Danny Elfman. Like he
Yeah.
was a lead
Oh,
singer in
yeah.
a band and
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas and other
Yeah.
movie
We
scores.
love-
It's amazing the work he's done.
well, as much
Kip Winger too. I think is doing a lot of the
Yeah.
orchestra stuff. Yeah,
metal as I'm into, I would say that Metallica, I like both of them, but S&M, the first one in 1999 was the benchmark of me bringing in the orchestra to play.
Yeah.
Other bands have done it, and I've gone back deeper now and found other ones that I love. But that was the first. In fact, I have drums now. I have the kit, but guitars, no bass. But I did it'll be almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I got a cello, and that is my favorite instrument in the world. I love the cello, man, and it is because you can play you can mimic a voice or a guitar or whatever, and it's so deep. I tell people the only thing though on the cello, like if you're gonna run your finger on a guitar up the neck, you get to the top. It's a little bit different on a guitar. It's a lot easier to go down. If you do it on a cello, because it's so tight and so much of a space, you'll have a bruise on the end of your finger for about a week. But the cello is
you gotta practice more, Doug.
Yeah, I know. I like to.
Yeah.
I'd like to do anything for 45 minutes, and I'm basically done. But
It was very cool how well the orchestra worked with Metallica's music.
yeah, I mean, I went to Paul. They did one while I was. God dang it! They did one when I was gone with Led Zeppelin. Remember they had Zebra Singer singing, doing the vocals, and somebody sent me. I was like, yeah, I remember that was coming. But the one I guess I got into first was the Boston Pops because they did Stars and Stripes Forever. But then John Williams, who did all the Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark, all that, they came through and at Cynthia Woods and at the Pavilion, and they did his music in films, and it was amazing. I loved it.
They just did the Led Zeppelin at the Pavilion.
Yeah, that's
Songs of Led Zeppelin, right?
Didn't I just say that?
Is that
like
what you
2
said?
seconds ago?
I didn't hear you say Led Zeppelin.
I did say Zeppelin.
I didn't hear
We're gonna
that.
rewind the tape.
We can
Run
rewind
the
the tape. Check the
tape.
tape.
I just said that. But
But let's get to where you guys have been playing, because y'all been doing some amazing shows, and like all of a sudden y'all been like hitting every place, and it's been kind of incredible.
Yeah, but where'd you start? How did it all come together?
So we formed back in December of 2022. Dylan hit me up. The first day we met, we ended up at a karaoke bar. So he knew that I could sing. But at the time, he was in a Shosty project that was originals. But he had a guitarist and then hit me up and was like, hey, do you want to be in like a pop punk cover kind of project? And I was like, that sounds great. Like I wasn't in anything else at the time. And so we learned 9 songs, some Paramore, some just like your standard like pop punk stuff, Blink. And then we were like, well, where can we play these songs? Like I need to find a place to play. So my mother, shout out Bobby. She is a regular at this dive bar called Hunter's Pub. And so I was like, hey, do you think that we could just like set up on the patio and play our set? Like just, to get us started. So we hit up the owner. We love Beverly. And we played that show. It was like 34 minutes. It was 9 songs. We packed that patio out though, because it was our first show. And so we ended up having an absolute ball.
And they asked for an encore, and
we
we didn't know
have-
any more songs. So
Oh,
there
that's
was no
Literally
encore.
didn't know anything else. Yeah, my stepdad was like screaming, encore. We're like, we don't know anything else.
That's funny, yeah.
But yeah, we still actually play there monthly because that's our like origin story. So
Yeah.
we like the first time we played our single that just dropped, we played it there unannounced to anybody who came, and that's like our reliably free. Like we play there once a month for free. So anybody who wants to check us out and doesn't want to pay for tickets, they can find us there.
And they have karaoke afterwards.
And they have karaoke,
And
which
it's
is
called
always fun.
Hunter's
Hunter's Pub.
Where is it located?
It's right outside the loop, right outside the 610 loop on South Post Oak.
Okay.
So southwest.
So kind of, on the southwest side.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes from the Galleria. So,
Okay.
yeah. So that's
where we
went.
started.
Yeah, that's where we started.
Our last show was at Warehouse Live Midtown.
Oh, I'm good. Am I
Okay.
swapped?
Yeah, you're swapped. You put your left on the other side.
Let me fix that.
Yeah. A little better?
Better.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yay.
god. Anyway, but yeah, our most recent show we just played last weekend at Warehouse Live Midtown. We played a 2-hour, 31 song
Wow.
set.
Dude.
Coordinated, synced up with video. We had 630 people in the crowd. It was unbelievable.
I heard that was the biggest local show to date, right?
Yes. So we are,
us,
for us, we are very lucky.
I think it was the biggest for all locals, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we can ask Justin.
Yeah, we can ask Justin. We haven't seen anything else that large.
Yeah.
But yeah, the footage from that show was wild. I mean, obviously we're up on stage, so
Yeah.
we can't get the full the full feel, but it was bonkers.
The video of the crowd looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There seemed to be a lot of people.
And Blake and them were playing there too that night.
Yeah, Just Fan Fiction
Yeah.
with Blake Hill.
Yeah, Garbage Girlfriend was on that show with
Yep.
us.
That's right.
We have a little community of bands
We
that we really
do.
Yeah.
appreciate.
In
fact,
to
yeah,
share the
I
stage
got-
with.
Yeah, Malcolm was at that show because
Yeah.
of Garbage. In fact, I'm like, I'm out of town, man. And that's that was a good little show. Paul Crosby was there that night too.
Yes.
So yeah.
Mhm, yeah, he manages
Yeah,
the
have you-
girls.
Yeah.
The
Garbage.
bald headed guy standing next to him probably most of the night, that's Malcolm. Yeah. So
Okay.
he sounds like this.
He's got that
I'm sorry,
scruffy
Malcolm.
radio voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. Scruffy yell at producer voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a great show. So we've certainly come a ways in the
And
last
you are a
years.
3-piece?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we are kind of in our celebrity base era. So
Mm-hmm.
we've had a few people come and join us for big shows. We had Nick
Nick
Dees
Dees.
join us on bass
Okay.
at Warehouse.
Jeez.
I see.
Yeah, we love him.
Yeah.
So whenever we can have him, obviously.
We have another friend joining us for our next show
Yes.
at BFE Rock Club.
Okay.
So if you want to play bass with us, hit us up. And,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
The rotating bass.
that's right.
Yeah.
All you need is 4 strings.
And a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. There's that.
And hours of stamina.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've just been operating as a 3-piece for I don't know, the last 4 months or so.
Have you ever thought about doing the bass line backing?
We have,
We have backing tracks with
With
the bass in it.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So
So
that's
y'all
how
I
we've
love
could-
the
been.
sound, yeah.
Y'all could go without if you didn't.
Yeah,
if you
we
needed
do.
to.
We typically
We've
do.
even done a show. We got hired for a Taylor Swift party, like
did.
a
Oh.
9-year-old's birthday party, and it was just me and Megan and backing tracks.
Oh, hell yeah.
The
Yeah.
kids loved it.
They did.
That's
They
awesome, man.
did.
So.
Yeah, that was
Now,
fun.
What about is there with the backing tracks? Any drama with the backing track bassist?
No, there was one time where a cord got unplugged in the middle of a song.
Oh, yeah.
So, anytime you use backing tracks, there are risks. But I would
Right.
say overall, we've been very lucky with technical issues with
Yeah.
the backing tracks.
As far as
good.
people go, like, no, it doesn't. We did have a permanent bassist for a long time, and he left he just had a lot going on.
Yeah.
And we love him, and we are still in touch. But when he left, people were asking where he was because he had been with us for a year and a half. But as far as like sound goes, because we have all of our bass tracked, it's
fine.
been pretty
Yeah.
seamless.
That's part of being a band.
yeah, it happens.
It's I told the Garbage Girlfriend kids, and the ones that are coming up, that like, look, this is not going to be for everybody. It's a journey. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So some people are going to fall off in life and love and profession, whatever it is.
And for me, when I was young, I didn't want to do the full-time band thing because like living out of a van, that kind of thing just wasn't for me. I was
We're
like,
the same.
like
That's
Yeah.
why we
no,
don't
man,
tour.
I can't do that. I like
Yeah.
amenities. I like baths.
Yeah.
I like eating,
We only play in Houston so we can go home
Yeah,
after.
we're
Yeah.
weekend
sleep in your own
people.
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live my like double life. We both have our day jobs during the week, and then
I think
obviously
as
we
long as you
rehearse.
keep it fun and
Yeah.
that's really what music is about, right?
Yeah.
Just making yourself happy and sharing that with other people.
for sure.
I think that's been real beneficial to me. Like
Yeah.
it's kept it enjoyable.
Our music is because it's so nostalgic for so many people. Like I grew up with this music, and
Yeah.
so getting to see people just like screaming the words
And they
at
know all
you.
the words. Yeah.
Yes, it's so much fun. And like I've had so many people approach me being like, I found your band at a time where I really needed something cathartic,
Yeah.
and like, thank you for helping me get through. Cause like, it's very emotional music, obviously.
It's emo.
It's
Emotional.
emotional. So, but it gets people through rough times. So
Yeah.
it's, it's special to a lot of people.
Well, you kind of witnessed that with the death of Ozzy here recently. How many
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
that it affected, because that was our soundtrack to our life growing
Right.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it
played it.
becomes to people.
Played a big part. Like I was
Doug, yeah.
I was driving home, and the last 2 days were nothing but Ozzy
Yeah.
and Sabbath.
Yeah.
Coming home, and I know you punk ass kids these days. No, I'm just kidding. No, it just
Ozzy was emo, man. He was emo music.
well, you just
to a
anything
degree.
you stand on the shoulders of even if you
Yeah,
don't play
exactly.
exactly, you anybody, and
Right.
you're talking about the guy in the
Yeah, Shostakovich and
Yeah.
composers, like it's all like he's late romantic period, but like it was called romantic period.
Yeah.
It was very
Yeah.
emotional. We
It's
play
very
emo
emotional.
music. I feel like it's all connected.
Yes.
In separate
Ozzy's
ways.
music was very emotional
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
He had a lot of songs.
By the way, did that guy write that, that pretty cool, I hate to say it, the Soviet Union national anthem thing?
No.
It's,
No.
Let it go, Doug.
yeah, it's,
We're not doing the national anthem for Russia today.
Oh my God.
Soviets.
yeah. Well, yeah, I was curious, yeah, because y'all been, like I said, y'all have been popping lately. So,
Yeah.
are y'all doing? Aren't y'all doing Ice House, Conroe?
No.
It's not y'all.
The girls are up there.
Yes, 307 and Garbage.
Garbage
Pail.
I thought y'all were too, but no. Have y'all played that yet?
No, we have not.
Come north.
Yeah, we have.
We do have some stuff coming up
We
in the
do.
north side.
Yeah.
soon.
So we've been, obviously, we've been kind of on this lead up to Warehouse. We haven't been playing as many shows just due to terms for that show. But we are booked like solid every single week, and we are on the north side quite a bit.
We
so
do
we're,
have one weekend left. if
Yeah, we have
anyone
one
wants to
weekend
book us.
left in the
Megan
fall.
wants
before.
to take it off, but I don't know. I think we should play.
It's our only weekend off until Thanksgiving. Wow. But yeah, we are at BFE next week. So that will be fun. We haven't played there in almost 2 years.
And that's north side, but
So-
as far as due north,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've
we're
got the
playing
Woodlands
at the
Park.
Blue Lion.
North of the Woodlands is kind of north, right?
Yeah, in the Woodlands. So we're playing at the Blue Lion in spring, and then we're playing the following week. We're doing a concert in the park that's family friendly
Oh,
for the Woodlands Township.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
Those are cool.
So that one will be really fun. And then we're playing. We have not announced our other North Side show yet.
12th
so I
Street
don't-
or
No.
no.
That's way north.
I don't know if we're
We don't
supposed
go
to.
that far.
Yeah,
It's too far.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're supposed to announce it or say anything about it. Our October 25th.
Oh
show?
yeah. Well, maybe no, not yet.
Okay.
We'll
you can
announce
wait.
it.
We
We'll
can, you
hold
can
on to
wait.
that
So
one.
keep an
But
eye
if
out.
you
Keep
check
it
out our
close.
website, we
So-
have all our shows
Yeah.
on the calendar.
Our
so you can see
website,
what-
our Instagram stays up to date. So
And it's all
Nice.
Shosty,
Shosty the band.
the band.
Shosty the band
Yeah, that-
everywhere. Other than Facebook, then we're just Shosty.
But y'all do a good job on your social media.
Thank you.
That's a big thing that I look at with people that I work with, and y'all do a good job.
No, thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It isn't. It's surprising that some of the biggest acts in the world they were already there, but they haven't caught up on. But some of them do a great job. But there's a lot of small acts that do an amazing job on social media, and if you want to get noticed,
It's like a part-time job though, right?
oh God,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I spend
Yeah.
a lot of my life on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. We both do, but Dylan really kind of spearheads the marketing stuff online. So as far as like running ads, creating all of the posters, all of the events, updating the website,
But Megan is being humble right now because she is the TikTok expert.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, that's not.
She's the TikTok department.
Yeah, that's a little bit different than everything.
What are you putting on TikTok?
So we put together a bunch of clips of the covers that we do. So we went in and recorded with our producer Christopher Lee, who helped us write our single as well. He's wonderful. But we went in and recorded snippets of 20 covers that we do. And then we went to Orbit Studios with Matt Rush and we recorded video of all of those covers. And so
Nice.
we've been pumping those
Wow.
out.
Nice job. Yeah.
And so they look amazing. Like shout out to those, and they sound great. So those guys have really
real
like,
effort.
yes, it is. It's
Boy,
truly
that is
a team
that is
effort.
that is a very much. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. So we were in the studio for like 5 hours recording vocals on all those covers. And then we were in the video studio for like 4 hours recording all the video for them. And they came out amazing. And so we've been putting those out recently. But yeah, they go on our Instagram, they go on our TikTok.
Do you have a certain method of how much you post per day or?
We have certain days of the week and certain times of day that we choose to post based on engagement and what we have found to be most successful for us. So usually like Sunday evenings are good for us. Tuesdays.
And Instagram gives you those metrics,
so you
so
can
you
see.
can
we
check
we
for
went
yourself.
we went
Yeah.
over ours yesterday.
Because
Yeah.
every band, every genre is going to have followers that are active at different times.
Different
So
times.
Yeah.
you can check in that. for
Yeah.
yourself.
And usually we post in the evening time, like 7:30, 8 o'clock when people are scrolling.
Yeah, there's a magic to it, and it's old people like me trying to catch up. But yeah, no, it's interesting,
Yeah.
how it pops. But some, like I said, y'all do a really good job. I know when I was messaging y'all, I said, "Dear generic Shosty," which I don't know I'm writing. Yeah, I didn't
Both
know.
of us, yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's greatly appreciated. Like I said, I can see that y'all are doing work on that, and that's going to get you pop. When do y'all get some new music out? Like,
We haven't announced
Yeah.
anything, but we do have another song coming out shortly.
so you have stuff in the
Yes.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
have 3 songs recorded and ready to go. So our
Good.
first one just dropped. It's called Blind, and it's available everywhere now. But our next one will be out in October. We won't say when because
You can guess the theming.
we'll
because of
probably announce
October.
Don't. In fact, we can do we can get together and do a little short on video or something like that when you drop it, so not
Yeah.
pre, and then that way we can announce that and share that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll have another one coming out early next year.
For
Okay.
February.
In February.
Around Valentine's Day. So
Oh,
maybe there's a theme there.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
we picked the drop dates based on kind of theming of the
Okay.
songs. So
That's good. It's timing is everything. And
Yeah.
yeah, but we want to give Blind some time to shine.
That's right.
So,
y'all got anything else for us today in the bag?
oh man,
So what kind of drums do you play?
DW.
Oh, nice.
Drums.
Those
So
are good,
I have
good ones.
I also have a Zildjian electronic set,
Okay.
which is super helpful
Yeah.
because we get hired to do private parties.
Yes.
So if you're playing in someone's living room,
Those are so
Yes.
nice.
you
to
know, it-
plug up direct.
yeah,
That's
they
what we do
look
here.
like real cymbals. They
Yeah.
feel like real cymbals. So the Zildjian electronic set is great. For
Yeah.
private
He got
party
he
stuff.
got me hooked on.
Well, I got him on the Roland pad.
Oh, the Rolands are good
The
too, yeah.
SPDX. That's what I have, and
Yeah.
he got one. He got the new one, the Pro.
Yeah, because of
So-
my wife did mine. She came in after the thing. Like I had drums in my bedroom, pretty long bedroom, but still got a long bed. So every once in a while at night, I'd hear my wife get up to go to the bathroom and hear, psh, like she hit the cymbal.
Hit the cymbals, yeah.
Yeah. Psh. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
he
said,
he donated his acoustic set to the suicide prevention. What is it?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
events. But
That's cool.
But this, yeah, the SPDX, you can have headphones on it.
the wife didn't
Yeah.
ask me,
Can't
but I
hear anything.
figured I liked Rob's kit, and I had seen was it Jason Bonham playing it?
Jason Bonham, I saw Jason Bonham play that on Sammy Hagar's.
Oh, wow.
One of their, and they did, I think they did a Van Halen song, and
Yeah.
and I was like, man, it sounds like he's behind a full kit.
Yeah. I said,
and
just
he has
gotta-
the
you
kick,
gotta-
the kick.
I'm gonna miss the, but the reach out, but
being all
yeah.
showy.
Yeah, that's all it's about. Yeah, but yeah,
So
that's
the
pretty cool.
Zildjian kit's a good electronic
Yeah.
kit.
And what I-
Because Roland's kind of like go-to, right, for most
Right.
people.
This is Zildjian's first electronic drum set, and
Uh-huh.
so what's new about it is it has those fake cymbals
with the
So-
holes.
Yeah,
it looks
so
like yeah.
It feels like a real cymbal.
It
It's
feels
not a
like a
rubber pad
cymbal.
that you're hitting.
Yeah.
with this, which is nice. And then I got it custom painted. I'm a big
Oh.
fan of
Yes.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ah.
So Chloe, Oddbody, Clark.
Yeah.
Painted
My-
my drums to the theme of
My
The Nightmare
oldest is
Before
into
Christmas.
that. Was into that
Yeah.
big time too. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
At the same
That's
age
cool.
as you, so yeah, that would make sense.
That's very cool.
yes, got the
So I
half
got
sleeve
zero,
as well.
zero on
Yeah.
the bass drum.
Well, let me
The
ask you
dog.
this: since you're the you like the strings
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, have you done any the candlelight shows yet? Have you been to any of them?
No, I've had friends contracted to play in them, but I haven't been
wow.
hired for them.
I've been no, but I mean, have you
As a guest.
Oh,
as
I
a
have not
guest?
been. No.
We have
think-
not.
Yeah, we've been thinking about it because there's been a couple I wanted to go to, but I was out of town and see what they're featuring. If it's a certain band or something, I'm like, yeah, okay, I could do that. And yeah,
And
They had a
do you post
Paramore
any
one.
of your drumming on anything?
Yeah,
on
if
TikTok?
you go to our Instagram, I really only have one reel of just me playing,
Okay.
but we have all those reels with all of us
All of
playing
us.
a song.
Those are like so popular. I watch the drumming videos because they're
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
It's so cool to see a
Yeah.
drummer do his thing. Yeah.
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 I want to get more into that, making more reels of just
Yeah.
me.
I
not
feel like that's
anybody
just
else.
really blown up lately. You know,
Not everybody else.
or
Yeah,
just last night I watched the guy and they played Korn. He never heard it, and I think he plays for one of the
right, the
country
drum
bands.
They
Yeah.
do a lot of those.
And
yeah.
they just play what they feel, you know, and it's crazy how almost perfect they play to
Right.
that.
Yeah. It's
And they're like country
think
drummers.
alike.
Yeah, they're country drummers. They're over here playing metal, you know, or heavy
Yeah.
rock. It's crazy.
I was talking to my, I think was I back in town? Yeah, I just got back in Todd Cottonwood, Sweetwater, right? Everybody has a guy, and I met Todd actually in person a couple of years ago, and I'm gonna see him I think next month or maybe it might be a couple months, and we were talking about anybody come through because when I went through, Drowning Pool was going through, and I was running some stuff with them, and they were there at the same time, and they ended up recording. You know, like I said, I asked him today. I said, "Anybody come through lately?" He was telling me about Tommy Aldridge that came through. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, he goes, "Man, that guy is still killing." He's like 75 years old. And
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Jesus Christ.
He-
you ever
he
seen
put
him
some-
play before?
Yes.
He put some drum videos out
Yeah,
too.
I was saying because
yeah.
you talked about videos. That's what I was saying. He puts out a
Yeah.
ton.
Hope I can still play.
And he
Right.
still plays like a teenager, it seems like.
Yeah, I don't know how he has shoulders and elbows left, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
still playing, man.
Wow.
Well, apparently if you play properly, you don't mess up your stuff, right?
In theory, yeah.
Yeah. In theory, right?
Okay.
Dylan's always trying to
Yeah,
perfect
I
his
use a
setup.
remote hi-hat. I try
Oh.
to set up as ergonomically as possible. So instead of crossing my arms or reaching over to the right to
Yeah.
play the hi-hat, I put it directly in front of me. So that's where my normal
But it looks so
string of
much cooler when you. No, I'm shooting you.
I
cross.
guess.
Yeah.
Like the guy, the
I
drummer,
don't look cool. Yeah.
the drummer at the wrong gig. You know, that guy's gonna have shoulders going in the butt.
Yeah.
You know?
I have seen other guys play the
Yeah, or put
hi-hat
it
on
over
right.
to the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine's directly in front of me, so I can actually use either hand.
Yeah.
To
go
hit
at it.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That is smart. You know,
is
usually
cool.
it's to the left, and then you know the
That's
metal ride is
traditional.
to the right.
Right.
Yeah, for me, you know, that's weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
I programmed my roll in to be on the right.
That's right. With electronic drum
Because-
sets, you can do whatever you
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm left-handed actually. I
Oh,
play
okay.
everything right-handed. Even guitar I play right-handed. So
Yeah.
I kind of dig it on the right
Yeah.
myself, you know.
Yeah. It's natural.
It is it's more natural, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Before our last show, Dylan was like, he had the whole drum set in the living room, and it was like getting everything exactly where he wanted.
Well, when you
Yeah.
play for 3 or 4 hours, you want to make sure you're not wasting any energy and that you can
Do,
give
do,
your full.
do you take your
capacity
rug
the
with
whole time.
the
Yes, I have
spots?
a rag and
Yeah.
a rug and I duct tape
Everything
where
is
everything
labeled.
goes. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a real drummer.
Yeah, you have to because like when we did the housewarming at my house, and
Yeah.
Jordan and them came over, and I mean I have one because I had a set of drums, but I didn't think about it. And what's his name? God damn it, the drummer. See, like,
Yep, you got me. You stumped me.
I'm gonna get grief next time I see him. But
Jordan, Colin, and oh crap, I forgot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he didn't have a rug, and like his kit kept sliding. I could see
Yeah.
he was getting pissed off. Yeah. Finally, it's like, oh wait, there's a rug. Yeah, I found one for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause-
Otherwise, you got to extend those spikes out, and you don't want to do that to your front.
yeah, you'll start playing on one side of the room at the beginning of the night, then you'll be across the room with that.
Yeah.
That's what this was bought for. You can see where the drums kind
Oh,
of
you
went.
can just go right there.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
But we went to a local show last night, and you have 3 or 4 bands sharing the same drum set.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
impressive to me that they can just walk up to somebody
I
else's
know.
drum set.
And just
I tell
go.
my drummer
hate
that,
that.
I tell my drummer the same
Yeah.
thing. I said that would so mess me up if just playing somebody's guitar.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
I've done it
Yeah.
before, and it's like, oh my god, this feels so messed
Weird.
up. You know,
Yeah.
Well,
That's
even
how I feel
drummers, I
playing
mean,
with
they
the
have
drummers.
the drums are tuned differently. They have
Yeah.
tape or whatever, you know.
Well,
it's
just the way things are placed. You
Yeah.
know, I'm used
Yeah.
to hitting here. Oh, it's over there. You know.
Yeah.
So
Cool,
I like my
cool.
setup.
Yeah, usually if we backline, it's our kit. So Dylan has his stuff.
What's your go-to mic?
I have a Shure wireless system that I
nice.
really, really love. I'll probably upgrade her soon because I've had it for a couple of years, but
Yeah.
I do like it. It lasts like my full 3-hour show.
That's a full show.
What's what is the Shure? Is that the honeycomb or no? No.
No. It's just a regular mic. It looks like one of these.
Yeah, mine is like pretty thick because it's like it has a battery pack in it. So I really like it. Lets me run all over the place. I don't use a mic stand like ever.
I think those are Sure, but they're the old Sure.
Yeah.
SM58.
Those in fact those are
SM58?
called not Sure.
We love an SM58. But yeah, I like to run everywhere, so I like to
Oh,
be
nice.
wireless.
Do you go through a mic each show? Do you drop it on and say we're out and spike
You're
it?
not dropping that
No,
mic. Those are
not that
expensive.
one.
No, I know.
that's my child.
They're like 600 up, right?
Yeah,
Like
mine
they're-
was 600.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have like
They're
my,
expensive.
it has my transmitter. I carry it in like a fancy little
Yeah.
suitcase.
Wait. You're the singer and you carry stuff?
Listen
She
here.
helps with the drums.
Listen here. This is,
She's the most helpful lead singer of all
Really?
time.
Yeah, I wish I could just like go sit after a set. No, there's too much stuff.
Yeah.
And if I
taught her how to
don't-
take apart some of the
Nice.
drum
No,
stuff.
there were multiple shows where Dylan had to work prior, and so he was like, "You can set up my drum set." He taught me how to set up the kit.
Holy
he
crap.
has a rack, so it's like I'm setting up the rack. I'm putting the legs
Wow.
on the toms. Like
Nice.
I know how to do this.
We're a team.
Hell yeah.
Truly.
Drummers,
Hell yeah.
drummers usually they're the most about things on like don't put this in. There was only one guy knew, and this guy
Drums are expensive, man.
Yeah, this guy's an amazing drummer now. But at one time he would just toss stuff in the back of his trunk. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, he's the only drummer that sucks. Because most drummers,
Dylan is
most
so
drummers have
cringy.
that attitude.
I'm shaking my head furiously.
Yeah,
And
there
you would
go.
be, I'll tell you after, but you would be shocked which drummer this is. And he is a great drummer. And he plays on the national stage. But yeah, most drummers are very like, don't touch this.
Particular.
Yeah.
Well, especially for me, since I have the custom paint jobs.
Yeah,
I can't
you don't
just-
want people
something
bumping your
happens to
stuff.
that. That's a piece of art that's like
Exactly.
never going to be
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if I'm helping, if I'm out traveling and I happen to be back or side, and there's been a couple late year shows where a lot of crew wasn't there, and maybe I was helping out a little bit. And man, drums, you get kind of scary because each drummer is so critical on how they put stuff away. So. Do you want your cushions in there?
Do you have all the bags and stuff? that
Yeah,
go-
the big hardware bags with
Oh, nice.
wheels. I have hard cases for
hard
all the
cases,
drums.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
There's a
that's the way to do
lot.
it because it protects your stuff and it lasts that
for
much
sure.
longer. And
yeah, it's just like the cameras and stuff, man. I get
Yeah.
cases for every single one of them, And,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
Yeah, everything we have goes in a case.
yeah.
hard case is the way to go.
for sure.
Yeah, when they came with that.
But you'd be surprised how many guys just throw something in a bag, like just loose. And
Oh no, and
it's crazy.
that cello, came from Sweetwater, and like it would come with a soft case. And I told Todd, I'm like, no, find me. Go ahead and it's going to cost me as much as the cello, but find me the
Yeah,
hard
they're
case
Yeah.
expensive, the cases.
Yeah. because it's very hard to fit exactly for what you want. On what size. I said, no, man, you're gonna have to get that for me because there's no way I could find that on my own, not knowing exactly what the size of this instrument
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And you get to play Tetris with everything at the end.
So we didn't
Yeah.
mention the guitarist. What's your guitarist's name?
Seems
And he was
Jose.
unable to be here today, which we wanted him here.
Yeah.
So we'll have
God-
to do it next time. We'll get
God
him.
bless him, and
He's
he's gone too
fine.
soon.
He's fine. Jose is our guitarist. He was going to be here, but he was changing his dad's oil and got caught
That's
up and
cool.
lost track of time.
But that's kind of who he's a very helpful
That's
person.
awesome.
He is.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
That says a lot about him already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
a
really
good
good
son.
guy. Yeah, he's been with us since November. So we love him. He's awesome. He actually helped. We all wrote blind, but he sent over like the guitar demo that started the writing of that song.
Oh,
so
cool.
that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. He's got an amazing ear. So
He had just joined the band at that time.
yeah,
too.
it was
Oh,
like,
wow.
but yeah, he had. I don't even know if he had played a show with us yet. And then we were like, "Well, come to the studio with us, and we'll like flush this out." And we tracked that whole song.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome. So he's
Very
great.
Meant to be, I
Very
guess.
talented.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Well, everybody, this is Shosty the band, and
Get out and catch a show. Cause
Yeah.
For sure.
please and
Yes.
follow their socials. Do you have any merch on your?
Yeah.
We have a Redbubble site that has any
merch
piece of
on
merch imaginable.
Red Bubble. I have
Yeah.
not heard that one. That's
yeah,
a new one.
It's linked on our Instagram.
I would highly recommend it to any band because there's no upfront costs. You just
Okay.
upload your artwork, and then people can buy
Okay,
that
yeah.
on any type of
Yes.
merch, and you still get a portion of the profits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then they have kids, like kid sizes on there too. So we have some fans who have kids who
Yeah.
bring their kids to the shows and they want to have merch too. And so,
Yeah. Do you bring merch to the shows?
yes, we do. We have, lots of stuff.
There's
lots
show
of,
exclusive merch.
Yeah. I was,
yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say if you're in a band, you're gonna make money by
Yes.
shows
Yes.
and merch.
Yeah.
Merch.
T-shirts, hats, stickers, hoodies.
Yeah.
We're upping our inventory. We've continued to add things. So we have lots of new stuff. So if you haven't been to a show lately, you probably haven't seen everything.
Yeah, and go see them because they're really exciting right now. They're hitting right now. They forced their way onto the podcast.
That's right.
Yeah. Barged down the door. We're here.
Yeah. Well, people, thanks for joining us today.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming out. It was a pleasure. Awesome. Next time we'll have 3.
Yes, there will be 3 of us.
Yeah.
I swear. He does exist.
You got to like go and kidnap and put him in the
We'll
vehicle.
have to pick him up next
Yeah, I
time.
know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I was like, he lives way closer to here than we do, but
Yeah.
All right. This is the Nonsense Chronicles. Thank you for joining us today. And we are out of here.
Later. There's Pippa.
That was a great closing there, Pippa.